Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Gran Turismo 2. At the end of the last episode we were pondering, or I was pondering anyway, can we go rallying with a Mainz R34 Skyline? There's one way to find out. We're going to head to Nissan and do up the R34. We're going to get dirt racing tyres. Not sure what else. No. Well, that puts that to bed. Bollocks. Oh, that's gutting. Okay, well, it looks like we need to figure out another car to go racing with. I should have checked that before I started the episode, really. Our Evo is very, very good. Our Evo is very, very good. And I don't want to spend all the money on getting another car to do this with, but there's nothing else that we can use. We tried using our ePSXe, and it was just horrendous. We're not going to get another car for that much money with that much power, are we? I think I just need to suck it up and get on with it. I really need to suck it up and get on with it. I'm just going to take it easy over the jumps and just hope. Oh, come on. I bet you knew I hadn't done that, didn't you? Do we somehow squeeze more power out of the Evo? Is there a way to do that? Do we actually, one, have the money? Well, of course we have the money. Look at it. Is it capable of having more power? Okay, so we can't do anything to the turbo. We've already got stage 1 for that. Yeah, we can't change anything on this, can we? No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We're just going to go into the bloody race. We've hit 200 days in-game, by the way. Let's try it. Because the thing is, if this doesn't work, then I've considered carrying on with whatever else we were doing and then coming back to these later on. I want to get these sort of championships out of the way before we do the sort of main events as I see them. So I don't want to linger on this too long if it's not going to work out. We meet again. This is so much faster than that Subaru. Good God. That race car is so good, isn't it? Oh, mate. What was that all about? It's just not good enough, is it? Like, to go that fast and be that stable over jumps, it's just not a combination I can pull off. I've learned I've just got to keep it pinned and just save the slides. That's the closest we've gotten, and that's actually the best time we've done as well. And it's still not quick enough. Still not quick enough. What's this now? The 6th attempt? 7th attempt? We're going to keep trying it. Because I need just one good run and we'll be fine. We had it against the Ford Focus in a previous episode. This seems a little bit more difficult, but I'm hoping that going a bit slower over the jumps and being on the ground for longer, Trackmania style, is longer, can be spent accelerating rather than floating through the sky. Okay, so that wall sort of saved us. Come on. We're in front at this point for the first time, I think, in the whole thing. No. I've committed too early. Oh, no. No. Oh, don't misbehave now. Oh, you bastard. Look at that. What on earth is that about? So frustrating. Don't get me wrong, though. I do love the challenge of it. I do love the challenge. It prolongs games like this, you know. It's just frustrating to know that we're so close. Because every single time, the way the car behaves over the jumps is completely different. Oh, my. It's just hopeless, man. It's like it's got too much bite at the front. It's like it's got too much grip. What is that all about as well? Like, the way it just stops. Hey, that was nice. I don't know why I'm carrying on rather than just quitting this run. It's not going to get any better, is it? That Evo does the exact same run every time. It's not like he's going to make a mistake at the end. Get off that sodding wall. Yes, you do whatever you want to do. No, I've not got words. I'm not giving up. I'm definitely not giving up. It is there. I'm telling you, the run is there. I'll put a counter in the bottom, or somewhere, maybe at the top, to how many runs we've had. Oh, it's that moment like that there, when it just suddenly grabs a load of gear. Oh, come on. Oh, stop. Stop it. I don't know what I was doing there, but it wasn't. It was childish. I just slammed on the brakes in frustration. Like, what is... That's just pathetic. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Come on, Chaz, that was awful. What is that? Well, that helped. That didn't help. It's so annoying because as soon as I lose it, I know I'm not getting it back. And I've got the whole bloody run to complete, miles behind. Because I don't think you can even... Yeah, look, as soon as you quit, you wait for half an hour for it then to go to a f***ing menu. We need a car with ridiculous amounts of power. We need a rally car. We don't own any rally cars, do we? An MX-5 is definitely not a rally car. I could take the GT40 out. There's nothing else we can even do up to take racing, is there? Oh, I wonder. I do wonder. I know we did it before. I know we spent a lot of money on doing this up before, considering it's a $4,000 car. Let's go spend a lot of money. And we're going to get our Subaru done up all the way to the point of racing modification. Before we do that, actually, let's just check how much is the rally car. $500,000. Today. And that is so awesome. £500,000. We're not spending that much money. I would rather do up R1 and risk it being Exhaust takes it to 323 horsepower. Gonna put decent brakes on it as well, because why not? Put a remap on it, 328 brake. Engine balancing takes it to 335 brake. Port and polish, 342. That's all we can do there. But then we get to play with the turbo. You can only do stage 2, which takes it to 380 horsepower. Intercooler takes it to 403, which is where it was before. I think we're going to have to go back on ourselves here, because I don't think that's going to be good enough. Because we saw before that 403 horsepower is not enough, but the car hadn't been lightweighted and it hadn't been racing modified, so we'll see. We'll do some bits to the gearbox. We'll get a triple plate clutch in. Always got to do the flywheel. Oh, we've got a racing flywheel. I'm going to keep the gears as they are, actually. And you've got to have carbon drive shafts. Now we move on to weight reduction, which we'll fly through very quickly. This is going to take us back under 600 grand. But at the end of the day, I'm not precious about having more than 600,000 credits. What does the racing modification look like? Oh, yes, that's cool. Did we go with the black one? No, the car was already blue. You've got to have it in blue, haven't you? Well, there we go. We have a racing modified Subaru Impreza. To the race. Now, I'm not sure what sort of effect the racing mods will have, because 403 horsepower was not enough last time. Slightly concerned it's not going to be enough again, and we might have to go back and reload our game from earlier on. But this is the sort of trials and tribulations, I guess. I'm just hoping it's a bit more stable. That's all I need. Something a bit more stable and a bit less mental. Okay. So it's about a similar scenario. It doesn't snap oversteer the other way, which is good, but it's just not as fast. It's a lot more manageable, must admit. It's a lot more understeery than oversteery, but I'd rather it be like that, you know, because you can still make it oversteer on the brakes like that. See what it's like over these. Okay, still wants to kill me. Look how much more manageable it is, though. That was like so much more tame, and straight away it's a 118.7. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll give it a few more attempts and see how much closer we can get. It's a classic battle either way, isn't it? Blue and yellow Subaru versus red and white Mitsubishi Evo. That's where it's missing the punch there. That's where our Evo is amazing. And that's the speed gone, and that's it. Game over. That is how easy it is to lose. And that's how easy it is to overcorrect. Look at it. Oh, I'm so done with this. I said I wasn't going to give up, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. We will find a way to do this. I just think that said way is actually in the Evo.
A few inches later.
I just thought I'd look at the specials anyway. They're 285 horsepower. The Subaru's 295 and the Corolla's 285. How does that work? 2,270 pounds. How much does our Evo weigh? It's about the same, but it's 500 horsepower. How does that work? Oh god! Right, one more attempt, and that is it for this episode. I know that in this episode we have made no progress whatsoever, but I'll always be honest in these playthroughs, and you will see the trials and tribulations of what we go through. You know, I'm not blanketing any of this. I'm not sugarcoating it. I want to show you that I'm terribly at these games. Oh, please be kind. So we've got nearly double the horsepower. We weigh about the same, but somehow it's as fast as us off the line. Look at the speed of that. I was trying a different strategy there, and it's to only tap the buttons, not hold them down. Oh, but look. Just the general momentum of the thing is just flying one way then the other. I wondered before whether it was too light. Let's just go Banzai. Oh. Right, I'm done for this episode. I'm absolutely done. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with whatever the f this is. I will see you in the next one.